Hello, my Starseeds. Thank you for being here. This is for Virgo, and it's the series called A Little Lovin. Messages from your angels regarding love at every level, not just in partnership, but in every level. Okay? Love is faceted. So, but it is the strongest of all. I mean, it's magical to me. Love in any form. It's just magical. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you don't want to, please give me a thumbs up. I only belong to one platform, which is the YouTube platform. And so I do not get sufficient views. But if you give me a thumbs up, then could change the algorithm. And of course, like I said, share and subscribe if you'd like to. All right? I would appreciate that, though. Thank you guys for being here, my subscribers, my loyal subscribers. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. You have no idea. For those of you that are just watching, thank you for being here, okay, and allowing me again to entertain you for a short period of time. This is for Virgo. Let me go ahead and open up all of the messages. Wow. Whoa. This is a little deep, Virgo. Wow, okay. Many of you might be questioning yourselves about maybe a relationship, because this deals here, the 33 and with double numbers, usually deal with the decisions within a relationship, a partnership, or love, some kind of love, whether they're distant or close. But it's regarding the decisions with that partnership or love ship, as I would call it. But some of you are like perhaps doubting yourselves many times, as in saying, perhaps questioning yourself as to why these, maybe you've had 2 or 3 relationships and they're not working out the way that you wanted them to work out, or they're not, something happened in between. And so it's like saying to yourself, I did all the right things. So what happened? How come the relationship didn't last? How come the relationship is not there? Why is this particular relationship doubtful all of a sudden? Or there's a little bit of mistrust in it. Why is that? Why am I being perhaps a little too jealous, a little too dominating, a little too possessive? So these are like questions that are going on regarding your relationships, and you've been thinking about your relationships as to what went wrong in between them. Now, this will resonate with some and not with all, so please take what does and throw away what doesn't. Okay? So let's go to your first message. By the way, this is very, very cohesive. Very nice, very nicely flowing from one to another. And the reason, this one here, there's a reason this outcome. You're right in the center here, where the angels are asking you to ask for help. There's a reason why. Only you know, Virgo. You know. Okay? Now let's go to the first one. As I was describing, it has to do with a relationship, partnership, another individual other than yourself. Okay? And with yourself as well. Meaning to love yourself in order to love others. Okay? And forgive yourself in order to forgive others. And that has to be put on there. You know, you can't use you can't harbor resentment towards anything, because that's going to accumulate, and therefore it goes forward into your next relationship, and you don't need that. You need to wipe all of that, go on a clean slate before you go into your next relationship. You know, like the baggage, they say, well, get rid of the damn baggage. Get rid of any baggage. Okay? Now, they're asking you at this very moment, to appreciate this moment. To appreciate the moment, okay? Because every situation, no matter what it is, we know we all have challenges, okay? But each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and also to find love. Okay, and sometimes there are circumstances that seem like quite challenging, because it does to so many of us, but in particular you, Virgo, because you're so perfectionist, you're such a perfectionist. Okay, but the challenges may seem or the circumstances rather of the may seem challenging. Okay, and don't make any sense at the time that it does happen. This is why I'm saying that you will be sort of reflecting on this, on what's happening, why did it happen that way. It's important that you face what's happening so that you can learn the lessons that are being taught to you, okay? Because every experience is a lesson. Act as if you're in school, all right? Now, ask the angels here where they tell you to appreciate this moment. Ask the angels to show you what it is, or what's important at this moment. To show you what's important at this moment. Okay? And they will. They'll give you signs. They'll give you symbols. You'll see them. You'll hear them. You'll feel them. So ask your angels. It's so important. But you need to appreciate the moment. The moment. That once that moment is gone, it's gone. It's not there anymore. Okay? And energies change. So what you may have felt at this particular moment will not be the same the next day, or 2 days after, or 4 days, 5, a week, a month. It will not be the same ever. Okay? So appreciate the moment. Now, you're the center here, and they're asking you to ask for help. Because, as I was saying, some of you wonder or have thought of or are thinking about the pattern of relationships and the love. What was given more than the other? It wasn't 50-50. Things like that with your relationships, okay? Now, you need to sit back and think, what is it that you really need help with? You see, once you appreciate the moment and you reflect on that, you can ask yourself, what is it that you really need help with? You know, be willing to allow yourself the support you need. Now, there could be there's a multitude of support for you. There is, all over. All the angels are all over. They're there to help. Okay. You only need to be willing to ask for help, and you'll receive it. So let go of all the fears, you know, all those doubts, all that pride, because as they're not benefiting you and giving you what you desire. So get rid of that. Like I said, baggage, get rid of baggage. Start with a new slate. Okay? And don't take what was in the past relationships into your new relationships. Okay? This is stressing relationship, really, Virgo. And the relationship could be any kind of relationship. All right? Keep that in mind. It could be any kind of relationship. It could even be an employer relationship. Could be a best friend relationship. But you need to think about what it is that's being done, and what kind of a pattern you're using in order to not harmonize, or for the relationship not to come to the result of harmonizing or balancing. Okay? And this is what's very interesting. This is why I say that this is just flowing with energy right here. Okay? Because this is telling you right here, the angels, they're asking you to look at your pattern in relationships. Very, very important. Very important. Again, it could be any kind of relationship, even a sibling, family, any kind of relationship. Just remember that it requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. Okay? Please, Virgo, take the time to look at the pattern in what drives you to attract this sort of person or persons into your life in the first place. Okay? I mean, what is it that you're doing that's attracting this? When you're saying to yourself, oh, here I go again, the same circle, here I go again. Well, what is it that you're doing that you're attracting this sort of an individual into your life, aside from probably a sibling? Even though siblings, may the Lord forgive me, siblings, if they are not in cahoots, or if they're not willing to be amicable with you, or respect you as a person, you could always move away. Move away from where they are. Okay? But here, their angels are indicating your pattern in relationships. Now, when you start thinking about, what drives you to attract this sort of individual, you'll then find that the next person that you meet will have very similar qualities to your last partner. As that is what you are energetically attracting. Okay? So this is what I'm talking about with the energies. And again, energies change. And you need to change. You need to modify or change in order for relationships to actually change and go into a smoother, more balanced, how should I say it, path. Because once you learn the lesson, you'll be able to attract a healthy outcome. Okay? A healthy outcome. And that's what you want, Virgo. That's what you actually want. You don't want the same pattern. You want something totally different. This was beautiful. Just very, very flowing, Virgo. It was beautiful. I want to thank you, Virgo, for allowing me to entertain you for a short period of time. Love you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Okay? Please love yourself so you can love others. Forgive yourself so you can forgive others. Please be safe. Love you, love you, love you. Namaste.